Well, hi friends, it's Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's video, I am sharing how to make this fun fold box. I should say it's a fun and it's a fold flat box, but it is not a fun fold box. And I utilize the Storybook Moments, the stamp set, the Storybook Life, the DSP, the Storybook Moments, and the sticker sheet, the Storybook Life sticker sheet. And if you want to learn how to put this box together, come along with me and we'll do it together. All right, I got a full sheet of cardstock. This happens to be old olive. So it is 11 inches long and 8.5 inches wide. And I'm going to cut off 1/4 inch. So it'll be 8.25 by 11. So on the long side, which is the 11 inches side, I am going to score at 1/2 inch, 3 3/4, 5 3/4, and I'm going to go all the way over here till 9. Okay, so I'm going to flip it round. We're going to score at 1/2. Two 2.5. 5 3/4. And then 7 3/4. All right, I'm going to fold and burnish all of my score lines. All right, I'm going to trim. I always go on a little bit of an angle here. Then I'm going to go up on that score line and cut this completely off. All right, then up on this score line and up on this score line. So I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to wedge this out and wedge this out. Cut this in half and wedge it out. Okie dokie. So moving on, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to sort of wedge this piece out and cut all the way along here. All down here, down here, down here. All right, so we're going to cut this guy in, whoopsies, we're going to cut this in half. Wedge out. We are going to cut this completely off. this in half. Wedge and wedge and wedge here. All right, this is what you should have. All right, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put adhesive along this side. Just that 1/2 inch there. I'm going to fold it in half, fold that in half, and then tuck all my pieces in. The moment of truth, I always say. If my measurements are correct, it should be a box with only one little lip that we had to adhere. So I always like to go around the edges, and I can see that there's a little bit of a lip there. So I will just take my scissors and I will trim those off because it bugs me. And if I'm going to bother making a box, I'm going to make it nice. All right, that one seems okay. It seems to be all okay. So you get to choose the side that you would like to be the top. I think I'll choose that side. So this for the two sides, so this side and the top, we are going to use a piece of paper, pattern paper, that is 1 3/4 like tall and 3 inches wide. And that's the same for all of these three here. I suppose you could cover the whole box if you wanted to. This paper is called Storybook Moments, and it has strawberries on it. It's very pretty and it's very apt for springtime. So this front and back, it's a 3x3 square. And of course, you can use whatever paper that you have. It's just that I'm using something that coordinates with a fun little sticker. All right, so top is here. So these stickers, this is called the Storybook Life sticker sheet. You have to get it with all the papers, and you can't buy it separately. And I thought what I would do is use a little bit of this strawberry sticker right on the front piece here. And from the Storybook Life, this is definitely an Easter stamp, but there also is some fun ones, and I'm going to choose the big smiles. And probably one of my favorite dies is called the Nested Essential dies. These curved squares or rectangles are beautiful, and I really like the flags. Now, I haven't worked with these guys yet, but I will. Anyway, I'm going to use, I'm thinking I'm just going to go with black, you guys. I want it to stand out. So Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then I have two out just in case. Just in case. Beautiful. Right on. Anyway, that is my share for today. You can go to my blog and get all the dimensions how to make this. Thank you so much for watching, thumbs upping, and doing all the YouTubey things. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it. It really does help my small channel grow. So with that, I just want to say have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.